Welcome back to Maths class, children. Today, before starting 5.7 exercise, let us learn few definition of 5.7 exercise. Then you will be able to give the answers of questions asked in 5.7 exercise. First, what is quadrilateral? All of you have drawn many times a quadrilateral. What is quadrilateral? Quadrilateral is four-sided closed figure. That is called quadrilateral. So I am going to draw over here what is quadrilateral. This is quadrilateral. Okay, this also quadrilateral. Any type of four-sided closed figure is called quadrilateral. Now, how many types of quadrilaterals you have learnt in this exercise that I am going to explain you? First is rectangle. Rectangle. Okay. Now listen, children, whose opposite sides are equal, having equal measure. This side is equal to this one. These two sides are opposite sides. These are equal. First, opposite sides are equal. Second, each angle is 90 degree. Okay. And now what are these? I am going to draw diagonals. Diagonals, okay, are equal and bisect each other. Okay. Once again, I am telling you, I am explaining you the same. What is rectangle? A rectangle is four-sided closed figure whose opposite sides are equal. Okay, these two sides are equal in measure. Okay, opposite sides, a pair of opposite side diagonals. These are called diagonals. Diagonals are of equal length and bisect. That means at point O. Bisect means this side is equal to this side. This side is equal to this side. Okay, and each angle is of 90 degree. Okay, these are the properties of rectangle. Now we are going to start with square. What is square? If all the four sides are of equal measure, if all the four sides are of equal measure, then it is called square. Each angle is, these four sides all are equal in measure. Okay, and each angle is 90 degree. Each angle is also 90 degree, and diagonals are of equal measure, and these diagonals also bisect, means this side is equal to this one also equal to this. Okay, bisect also, equal also, and bisect at 90 degree. That means when they will cut, what will be the angle formed here? That will be 90 degree. Everywhere this will be 90 degree. Understood this one? Now, third one, parallelogram. Parallelogram. Parallelogram, if opposite sides are of equal measure and parallel to each other. Okay, that is called parallelogram. Parallel and of equal measure. Now next one is coming, fourth one, rhombus. Rhombus, opposite, all the four sides are of equal measure. Okay, all the four sides of rhombus in parallelogram. Okay, it should be parallelogram equal measure, and this type of figure is also called, children, rhombus. Okay, if all the four sides are equal, and these are the diagonals. Okay, diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Because I want to show this diagonal bisecting at 90 degrees, so I have drawn like that. This is also okay. So what is this? What is this called? Bisect each other at 90 degree. That is called rhombus. I hope you understood, children. Now next one, comes trapezium. Fifth one, in trapezium, sides are not equal but parallel. Opposite sides are one pair of sides only are not equal but parallel. These two sides are parallel but not equal. Not equal but parallel. Okay, that is called trapezium. So on the basis of these definition, you have to give the answers of exercise 5.7. So let's start exercise 5.7 first. Say true or false. First one, each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. Yes, it is true. Okay, because I have taught you each angle of rectangle is right angle. I drawn like that, and I asked you each angle is 90 degree. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal in length. Opposite sides, that is also this one equal to this, that is equal to this one, that is also true. The diagonals of a square are perpendicular. The diagonals of a square perpendicular to one another. That is also true, children. Okay, that also I explain. Now every time I will not give you the reason. I have given explanation of each and everything. Now D part, all the sides of rhombus are equal of, that is also I explained, that is also true. And all the sides of parallelogram are of equal length. No, only the opposite sides are of equal length. The opposite sides of trapezium are parallel. Okay, what is that? Only one pair of opposite side. Okay, only one pair of opposite sides are parallel. So this is also false. On the basis of that explanation, you can write the answer now. Give reason. A square can be thought as a special rectangle. A square can be thought as a square is, I have drawn here, you see, this is square. In square, all the four sides are equal in measure. In rectangle, opposite side only. But we can say that a square also fulfills the properties of rectangle, because in rectangle 90 degrees here also, diagonals equal measure, that is also there, and bisect each other, that is also bisecting. So all the properties of rectangle is fulfilled by square. So you can say that what is that, a square also is a one kind of rectangle. Okay, so this will you have to write. You may rewind the video and can write whatever I am explaining you on the basis of that. Now B part, a rectangle can be thought of a special parallelogram. A rectangle can be thought as, yes, you can say that rectangle is a special kind of parallelogram. Why, children? Because it fulfills the properties of parallelogram. Rectangle, this one is rectangle, and parallelogram I have drawn here. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. In rectangle also. Okay, this is parallelogram, and I am drawing here for explanation. This is rectangle I have drawn. Okay, so you have seen that rectangle also fulfilling the property of these opposite sides are equal, and here also opposite sides are equal and parallel. So you can say that equal sides are parallel and equal, so we can say that it fulfills the properties of rectangle, can fulfill the properties of parallelogram. So rectangle is one kind of parallelogram. A square can be thought as a rhombus. Yes, why, children? Square I have drawn here, this is square, and rhombus I have drawn here. I am drawing along with that. Square is this type. In square, all four sides are of equal measure, children. And here also all four sides are of equal measure. These four are equal, these four are also equal. Okay. And here the property diagonals are equal, here also diagonals are equal. Bisecting each other at 90 degree, here also bisecting at each other 90 degree. And here the opposite sides are parallel, and in rhombus square also opposite sides are parallel. So all the properties which we have learned in square also present in rhombus. So we can say that a rhombus is a square can be thought as a special rhombus. Okay, so a square can be a rhombus, children, but a rhombus cannot be a square. Why? Because in a square 90 degree, each angle is 90 degree. So rhombus not having 90 degree angle, each angle. So we can't say rhombus as a square, but a square can be thought as a rhombus. Now D part. Square, rectangles, parallelogram, all are quadrilateral. Yes, why? Because all are four-sided closed figures. So you can say that all are quadrilateral. Square is also a parallelogram. A square is also a parallelogram. Why? Because square fulfills the properties of parallelogram. So it is a parallelogram. Why? Because in parallelogram, okay, because in parallelogram opposite sides are parallel. In square also opposite sides are parallel. In parallelogram opposite sides are equal in measure. So in square also, so square is also a parallelogram. What I am explaining you have to write in your own words to give clarification, to give reason of the following of these questions. Now a figure is said to be a regular if its sides are equal in length and angles are equal in measure. Can you identify regular, quadrilateral? Yes, a square is what? Here a square is a regular quadrilateral since all the sides are equal in length, and I am taking example of square. A square is equal in length. A square is equal in length and all sides are square. Yes, square is a regular quadrilateral since all its sides are equal in length and all angles are equal in measure. So you can say that, what is that? A figure is said to be regular, okay, if its sides are equal in length. I hope you understood, children. Okay. Let's start exercise 5.8, the last exercise, children. Before doing this exercise, we have to see the figures drawn over here in your textbook. Okay, already many times we have drawn these figures. You see a triangle. Okay, a triangle is three-sided closed figure. Quadrilateral, this one quadrilateral, this one triangle. Pentagon, five-sided, but this is not regular. Why? Because all four sides are of not equal in measure. Okay, six hexagon. Okay, hexagon, six-sided figure, closed figure is called hexagon, and octagon, eight-sided closed figure is called octagon. Okay, all these shapes come under polygon. So we have to start now 5.8 exercise. Examine whether the following are polygon. If anyone among of them is not, say why. Now first one, this is open figure, so we can't say it is okay polygon. And how many side? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So yes, this is a polygon, closed figure. This is not, because no sides are given. This is a closed but not a polygon because it is not made up of line segments. This is also not polygon because there are two sides, but this one is an this is an arc. So this is also not polygon because line segment should be there to make a polygon. Name the polygon. Already I have shown the names and you can do these, okay, by counting 1 2 3 4. Quadrilateral 1 2 3, triangle 1 2 3 4 5, pentagon 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, octagon. Okay, so these are the different names given to the polygon on the basis of that. Now make two more example of each these, and you can make hexagon, also you can make pentagon, also you can make two more example. Okay, now question number third. Draw a rough sketch of regular hexagon connecting any three of its vertices. Draw a triangle. Identify the type of triangle you have drawn. Okay, now children, what they asked, here I am going to draw which type of rough sketch of regular. Regular means all the four sides are of equal measure. What we have to draw? A hexagon. I am trying to draw equal measure, but I am not drawing with that what is that called, scale. You have to draw it with scale by taking equal measure. So 1 2 3 4 5, so it is more than that. Wait, 1 2 3 4 5 6 hexagon. Okay, now I am going to join these. If regular children, if there will be regular hexagon, then what we have drawn, otherwise you wait, by leaving 1 we are going to draw. Question was like that. Okay, so here if we will start putting names A, B, C, D, E and F, then A, C, E, what is that? Vertices I have joined, and this was regular, equal in measure, regular, hexagon, and by connecting these three sides will also, we will get regular. So regular triangle, that equilateral, not regular, that is called equilateral triangle we will get. Now fourth one, draw a rough sketch of regular octagon. Same way as already I was drawing that instead of hexagon. Okay, that was octagon. Again by joining these two, exactly four vertices of the octagon, draw a rectangle. Instead of now triangle, in octagon we will get rectangle. Now you see, okay, now so what is this we are getting? H. Okay, so what is A, B, C, A, B, E, F? Okay, these two sides are equal to this. This side is equal to this. This is called, what is this called? Rectangle, in which opposite sides are equal in measure. Now, a diagonal is a line segment that joins any two vertices of polygon, and it is not a side of polygon. Draw a rough sketch of pentagon and draw. Now children, pentagon also you can draw five-sided figure. So this I am giving you in homework.